Yeah. Kosher Catfish, coming here to you. Trying to get my Latin. Writing. Maybe that's better. No. Looks like I'm wearing a welding helmet. And since Kosher Catfish, welds them all undone. I just have to hold on to it. Now I'm here to tell you a story. Story from way back. Way back when I was a little boy. But it went all the way up to when I was a man. And I had a hand. Anyway, what it was is a little bayou fishing story. And it started when I was a little boy. I was a little bitty boy. Well, not that little. 9, 10 years old. I was almost a man by that time. Anyway, here's how it went. He's with my girl cousin. My girl cousin. I lived in a yard. I was almost like the yard dog. But I wasn't a complete dog. I didn't scratch the fleas. But I did watch over what was necessary. Like a garden dog. Not a garden dog like my garden cat. A garden dog. Show you my teeth and what's left of them. I used to have a whole mouthful. Back in the day, when I was gardening. I guess you see the name. I can't say it. Nam Zatfarak. Nam Zatfarak. I guess that's what I got on my head. But it seemed keeping the CRT out. That's why I'm going to tell you the old story. Because I think I'm picking up on some of the old stuff. I'm having trouble. When they cut my throat and stuff, I can't swallow right. So I have to do that kind of stuff. You can't see my hand. I have to do that kind of stuff. Anyway, this is how it went. Me and my little girl cousin, we grew up. It wasn't her fault. We grew up in the same yard. I was a yard dog. And I didn't know nobody. And it was bad. And my girl cousin was kind to me. She's like my sister, but not my sister. And one day, I come and say, girl cousin, you gonna marry me? She's like, you crazy. You 9 years old. I'm 12. And I was like, well, will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Her mama come to the door and say, boy, go home. You insane. What you doing? You 9 years old. Go do something else. So that's what I did for many years. And then I'm gonna have to hold this with both, because I can't hold my shoulders. I can't hold all that stuff. It just ain't right. But I think the story is worth telling. Yeah, it do that when I go, It helps, so I can't focus. Because I don't have the hocus pocus. Anyway, once I got old, way up in there, old, me and my cousin, we continued to be friends. And we went fishing. We went fishing on the bayou, because she's a bayou girl. She had a houseboat. Her man had a houseboat. Anyway, the houseboat was cool. It's a double-decker. It's like a 4-bedroom apartment in the city, but it's on the water. And you just can't beat that. We went to some of them couchons de lays, all them kind of stuff, back in the bayou. That hurts my head. Anyway, one day, I got out of class. My cousin say, come up here, boy. We can go fishing. My cousin, she's like a tomboy, but she's very much a girl, very much a lady. She had her own boat, or at least it's somebody's boat, her man's boat, but she drove it. I didn't. Anyway, we went out on the river. And we got out there, and we was doing good. We was up in the backwater. You know how the backwater is. You got lots of trees, lots of bushes, and you just all up in them trees and bushes. And it was in the spring. Well, the springtime is when them cottonmouths, my mouth ain't white. Anyway, they open something, they be cottonmouth. And them suckers is aggressive. And I say, girl cousin, watch this. I used to could take my pole, which I didn't use a pole, I used a spin cast. And I'd throw that sucker, and knock it off a tree, bump it off a tree. You know, we're gonna go down there and catch a fish, because that's where they hang out. Because in Louisiana, our trees is on the water. And they got roots and they got stuff. And the fish hangs out. So you bump it off there and then, pew, and you catch your fish. And that's what I like. But that day, it was in the spring again. And them cottonmouths was out. They like to mate in that time of year. And I say, go cousin, watch this. I'm going to hit that snake. That snake was way out there. I go, chee-ping. He hit by him. He put his head up. That's a snake putting his head up. And I was like, oh no. So I say, watch this, go cousin. I do it again. I hit that sucker. I go, ding, boom, and it hit him on the head. And he saw me do it. That sucker started coming toward the boat. The way they do. If you're from Louisiana, you know they go, and before I knew it, he's trying to get in the boat because he's going to get me. He's aggressive. You think they stupid? Them suckers ain't stupid. So what I had to do was grab the paddle and try to beat that sucker to death just to keep from getting snake bit. Now, I brought that on myself, and I brought that on my girl cousin that was taking me out to enjoy a day of fishing after my eyes, I can't get used to my eyes not looking at you. A hard day in physics class and whatever the hell I was doing. And I tried to bring pain and anger and the serpent up on us. I beat that sucker. He go in the water, and I go boom, boom. And he finally, he didn't come back up. But the moral of that story is if you throwing your baits out to hit the serpent, that serpent's gonna come and bite your ass. And it might bite everybody around it. And it ain't their fault, but use an idiot. Do something that's stupid. But I did it. That's how I got my name. I was stupid. But I'm recoiling. Or there's a word that means you getting better. And that's what I'm working at. That's why I got the Nam Zephyr Arc Hissss on. And I took it off the cranium of a lawnmower. You see, the sun shines through my brain. Anyway, don't be throwing shit at snakes if they can see you, because they come and bite you. Hallelujah.